Yes, I honestly think that would be wrong to tamper with these age limits, which, if you remember, 35 to 75, that's a space of 40 years. I'm not saying everybody should be there for 40 years, but if we start saying it, pushing the age upwards, it has some problems. One of the problems.
On March 4th, veteran journalist, poet and former presidential advisor John Nagenda succumbed to complications brought on by years of living with cancer at Medipal Hospital at the age of 84 years. He was laid to rest at his home in Buloba.
Issue of public participation. I did find that there was no public participation.
A month later, on April 7th, 2023, after this, the judiciary lost Justice Kenneth Kakuru, who also died after a lengthy battle with cancer, dying in Nairobi Hospital at the age of 65 years. During the requiem service, none other than the Chief Justice Alfonso Winyidoro described Justice Kakuru as a loyal friend.
A friend, I think boyhood friend, they went to school together in some foreign country under circumstances which I don't want to mention here. He sought permission to go, he went. The fellow was dead and I think had been buried or something like that. But he went to try to find out what had really happened. Only a loyal friend can remain your friend even when you are dead.
A week later, 14th April, former permanent secretary in the office of the Prime Minister, Keith Mwakanizi, also succumbed to cancer from his hospital bed in Milan, Italy at the age of 64. But Keith Mwakanizi was more known for his service to the Finance Ministry than in the country's office of the Prime Minister. He had been Secretary to the Treasury for more than 20 years. It was this role that saw President Museveni commend Mwakanizi for his efforts in stabilizing the country's economy during a funeral service at Kololo ceremonial grounds. Weeks later, the State Minister for Labour, Colonel Charles Engora, was shot dead by his bodyguard, Corporal Wilson Sabiti, on 2nd May 2023 at his residence in Chanja. Over a disagreement between the two, Corporal Sabiti later turned the gun against himself. Colonel Charles Engora, who died at the age of 64, was also the Member of Parliament for Yam County North in Oyam District.
We are the National Resistance Movement. We are the National Resistance Movement.
Less than a week after this, self-styled vlogger Ibrahim Tusubira, alias Isma All Access, also popularly known as Jaja Ichuli, who had been railing about Colonel Charles Engola's death, was himself shot dead in Chanja, not far from where the minister had also been gunned down. Unlike the minister, All Access killers remain unknown to this day. On June 7th, the world of drama lost former MP Paul Katolwama. From the theatre stage, he had risen through radio to become a parliamentarian. He lost his seat and was ironically preparing to return to the stage when he died at the age of 52 of an apparent heart attack. A month later, Kampala business legend Apollo Nyengamehe, better known as Aponye, died in a car crash in Itojo village in Intungamo district on the 6th of July as he headed home to Uchiga district. He had just moved into the front passenger seat of his Toyota Land Cruiser when he rammed into a stationary trailer parked along the road. At 65 years, his business empire spanned several subsectors from supermarkets, real estate, food processing to mini manufacturing. Later that month, the Catholic community in Bara gathered in Nyamitanga to pay homage to former Archbishop Paul Bachenga, who suddenly died at Nsambya Hospital at the age of 79 years. Archbishop Bachenga was commended for his generosity and big heart, helping people of all religions, tribes, and backgrounds attain an education and improve their livelihood, inspiring others with his journey from humble beginnings to becoming a renowned preacher. After After several false alarms, former legislator Hussein Chanjo died suddenly while receiving treatment at Chibuli Hospital after struggling with throat cancer, among many ailments. He was commended for his role in promoting Islam and mentoring several opposition political leaders before he was laid to rest in Masaka. Later in November, Joyce Mpanga, an educationist, women rights activist, suddenly died on 18th November at the age of 90 years. She had, among other hats, worn that of veteran politician and a woman of very many fasts.
To him, the courts had gone, you have to bear the expenses, because this one is a boy, he doesn't mind very much. They will get some more. Yalina some akantu anamanyi kibaito kontola. Nga nakaklika akakola uliyo manya ndikiko badde otakyagala. Ana kankolere.
Raymond Tamale, NTV.